Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I think I'm live, even though the Siri bot hasn't. I'm definitely live now. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Look what we got, it's Rave Racer. I've been looking forward to this. This is another Ridge Racer game that has never previously been re-released, so I'm looking forward to that. Also, it has no category on Twitch, so that's why it's games. It's I don't know where on the screen that it's probably down there. That's why the category is games and demos, and not Rave Racer. They have some other Arcade Archives 2 games in the list, but not this one. And then just Rave Racer by itself isn't in there either. So this is a mystery game apparently. According to Twitch, this game doesn't exist. So yeah. Let's give it a go, shall we? Oh, you could probably steer like this. No, I don't want to do that right now. English, let's do English version DX. And it's got gear changing. It's got gear changing with, like, you have to hold the clutch and go into neutral and then shift gear. Oh dear. Well, I hope that you don't have to do that. I think you don't have to, because there is gear shifting in the regular version too. The first thing you see is ass. So this isn't Reiko Nagase. This is sort of like her prototype. I want to see the intro. Wow. The music is so crunchy in like a cute way. They love that ass shot, don't they? That was the thing racing games did in the 90s, is you had to have the sexy lady there to come get you to put your money in. It's really funny. Oops. What L button. Oh, there's a couple different tracks. What is the guess? ZR, okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to peg. Short, please. View change. And look, I can do a chase cam in this one. I had somebody comment on one of my Ridge Racer videos. They're like, they were like, Ridge Racer is meant to be played in first person. Oh, the camera tilting is like kind of insane. It's not, it's really, I think this one is meant to be done in the first person view. Because then the weird camera tilt isn't as crazy. Doesn't feel as weird. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Somebody was like, the game is meant to be played in first person, actually. I was like, okay, you do you.
Don't give up! Keep on it!
Yeah! It's a new record!
Oh, the tilting is kind of off-putting, I'll be honest. The tilting is crazy. Even in first person, it's still a little bit. Whoa, Nelly. You know? Like, look, see, it's still, like, it's not as off-putting, but it's still kind of off-putting when the camera tilts like that. Ouch. So high, headful.
Okay, the final lap. Hang in there.
I don't think I'm gonna win my first race. I'm still catching my Rave Racing bearings here. Yeah, like a woman in her underwear on the billboard. They were going hardcore into the sexy women everywhere thing right there. I'm running into walls because I can't tell the boundaries of my car in first person, so that's... I'm just gonna stick to this view. Here we go. Ouch. Oh, I didn't even finish the fucking race.
Game over, man. Better luck next time.
Game over, man. Alright, let's try again. It's very strange.
3, 2, 1, go!
The camera is very strange. I'm planning to make a review of this game for my racing channel. Also, I like that Mappy is the game on the screen this time. I'm gonna make a review of this game. I'm definitely gonna bring up the camera tilting because it is really something. I think it's kind of impressive. So something that's kind of impressive is like, so I would say this is much better looking than the first couple of PlayStation Ridge Racers. But by the time they got to R4, I would say that despite being on the PlayStation, which is you know, significantly weaker hardware than this, it looks a lot better. Like, they really figured out the PlayStation. I saw a post on Blue Sky the other day that was just talking about, the difference between Ridge Racer and R4 on the PlayStation. It just highlights the evolution of early PlayStation to, late PlayStation. And how people really figured out how to use the system over time. I think that's cool. They managed to outdo the visual style of arcade Ridge Racer by the end. I think the handling in this game is not quite as good as it was in the original Ridge Racer. What the fuck was that? There's a rendering bug there.
Okay, the final lap. Hang in there.
Okay, you cook the fish. Drifting is easy to pull off at least, and it's like the good feeling drifting still. But I'm noticing myself very often running into walls and shit, you know?
Come on, drive a smart race. There's a lot of racing ahead.
There's the part that you quoted. Come on, drive a smart race.
Time to leave
I might not
this
finish again.
time zone.
Yeah. Didn't quite finish again. I still would have gotten 4th either way. Can I try turning on the gyro? I'd like to try that. Preference settings. Steering system display? Interesting. Oh, look. Oh, there is a car selection. Interesting. But it's only in like the dip switches. I'll stick with the blue for now, but that's interesting. Did they have, hold on. Did they have that in Rave Racer? I don't think, did I give out some misinformation? Can you switch cars? Also, this one doesn't have motion controls. Interesting. Nope, you cannot. You cannot switch the car. Not even in the dip switches. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. That was not a thing in the first game, was it? Okay. How do I change, how do I turn it on? Is it because... Is it because I didn't turn it on when I first loaded the game? Now it's not letting me do it at all? Hello? That's... what? It's gotta be somewhere, right? Game, difficulty, preference setting. It's not in here. Button. Steering control. Oh, there we go. Oh. I see. So you could have... oh, you can play this with like a whole steering setup. I see. Oh, or you could do like that. I see. Controller. Very interesting. I like that a lot. Oh, there we go. Okay. Gyroscope on. Okay, I found it. That was a bit difficult to find, but yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's like a Wii wheel. Alright, let's go for it.
2, 1, go!
Oh, and I can still steer with the analog stick as well. Steering is very, very floaty like this. See how much, look at how fast it is if I steer with that. I guess it's not floaty, it's just sort of more precise. I guess? I don't know, I don't think I'm the happiest with how it's calibrated. You kind of want to like supplement it with the analog stick. Yeah, I think this would be better if I had an actual like steering setup. Yeah, I'd say this is an. I don't like how they've calibrated the motion controls here. I'd say this is a no. Yeah, no, no, no. That's a no. Oh, I'm trying to do that still. I just turned it off. Silly Lainey, you just turned it off.
2, 1, go! Great start! Way to jump off the starting line!
It's Mappy. I love Mappy. What a time you picked to show up?
Come on, drive a smart race. There's a lot of racing ahead.
What happened? Oh, the ass shot? Yeah. This is a 90s racing game after all. Mid-90s racing game. They were all like this. That was a hell of a noise in the song.
Get going. Get your head into the race.
Yeah! It's a new record! 2 laps to go!
2 laps to go! You sounded constipated almost. I wonder if they had it so that you could change cars in the dips switch settings. So that way, like, because, you know, you could have multiple machines hooked up to each other for multiplayer. It was probably so that the arcade operator could pick which car each game had, so everybody would play as a different car. That's probably how they had it set up, would be my educated guess.
Now blow its doors off.
Yeah! It's a new record! Okay, the final lap! Hang in there!
There we go. This music is crazy. I might be able to get second. Let's see. Fuck. Well, I would have if I hadn't run into that wall. It's so easy to clip the walls on those. I'm not the biggest fan. Oh, well, okay, that was my fault entirely.
Ah, you're home free now, baby.
Dang. I'm gonna try a different track.
That was a tough race! Go after the checkered flag next time!
Hey, there you go, Ruby. That's not Reiko. Proto Reiko. Alright, let's see city. Yeah, we have different tracks. That's pretty good.
One, go! Great start! Way to jump off the starting line!
I think it's cool that there's actually different tracks. As you know, it took the PlayStation games a while to start having that. Hey, I saw Pac-Man. Oh, the camera shake when you land is just utterly over the top. Couldn't sell Wraithing games without an ass attached back then. I don't know why. I don't know why they needed the beautiful women to get you to put your money in. I had somebody comment on my I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was a comment on my video of that arcade I went to, and they were like, the bikini women worked on me because I played a lot of this, or people, or like it seemed to work back then because a lot of people put their money into that machine back in the day. I don't think it was it worked on them. I just think that if I remember correctly, it was just that it worked in general. I think this is the first Ridge Racer track that I've played that is just purely in a city and doesn't go into any other environments. I think there might have been one or two in R4 that were just in a city, so I think this is the first like pure city track in the series. Oh, that was some crazy rendering issue right there. Did you see that? Time to leave this joker in another time zone.
Okay, the final lap. Hang in there.
Crazy. I think this is a good follow-up to the original Ridge Racer. I just have a few small issues with it. I think prevent this from being my favorite. I think this is more replayable than the very original Ridge Racer, at least. Fuck. Clipping a wall is like devastating in this game, and it's so easy to do, too. With how collisions are. Only fifth, huh? I could do better than that. All those little wall bumps really added up. Also try playing as some different cars on the stream too.
Great start! Way to jump off the starting line!
See how the... oh god. I feel like the screen shake is even worse in first person. When we get some first person footage too.
Come on, drive this car race. There's a lot of racing ahead.
Hey, what the fuck was that? It just drove right through me.
2 laps to go!
2 laps to go! What a videos game. Get the fuck out of here! Come on! Bitch ass. So basically, the special feature of the Switch 2 edition is that you can do local multiplayer. So basically, the thing that the Switch 2 does over the Switch is that it's powerful enough to run multiple copies of this game simultaneously. Seemingly the Switch cannot pull that off. Can't believe I banged into that wall and went back to 6th.
Okay, the final lap. Hang in there.
I gotta lock the fuck in. Fuck. Hold on. I can do this. I want to win a race today. That's my goal. I gotta win a race. Maybe not all of the races, but I want to win a race. Just win the race. You're right, Ruby. Interesting samples in this music.
Yahoo!
I can't believe... I can't... Hold on. Something in my throat. I can't believe that, Twitch does not have a category for this game. It's so funny. Rave Racer does not exist according to Twitch. Oh, there we go. Okay. I like it though. I like the music, even though it's a bit odd.
Yeah, it's a new record. 2 laps to go.
In this game, you kind of want to drift on every single corner, for the most part. I'm used to in other Ridge Racer. What the fuck was that? I'm used to in other Ridge Racers, skipping drifting a lot. And this one, most, especially sharp corners, you're really gonna want to drift. That's what's leading me into a lot of my wall collisions, is forgetting I should probably drift on some of the corners that I'm not drifting on.
Okay, the final lap. Hang in there.
Light corners, those are fine. Anything that's like sharper, that should be a drift. Like that one. I keep thinking I can skip drifting on that one. I have to drift on that one. And also this one.
Come on, try this far race. There's a lot of racing ahead.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Come on, try this far race. There's a lot of racing ahead.
Ouch, fuck. No! I still drifted and I still fucked it, god damn it. Come on! Oh, I didn't quite pass him. Damn!
Go after the checkered flag next time.
I can do it though. I can win a race. Step on the gas to start.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh shit, I ran into the car in front of me that time. That's crazy.
Starting line.
It was a really good start, actually. Look at that, I'm already on their asses. This is the run. I'm calling it now.
Let's get it on.
This is the run.
So you want to race? Let's get it on.
So, you want to race, huh? Let's get it on! He keeps saying that. I love the weird fucking samples. I think that song was in Rave Racer 3D. It's familiar to me. At least a version of it was in Rave Racer 3D.
Why just stay with me now? You're caught up, eh? Why just stay with me now?
What, are the other racers talking to me? What the fuck was that? You caught up with me, huh?
Now, slam the door shut on this guy.
2 laps to go.
This game is very cute.
Why just stay with me now?
Try to stay with me now. Who the fuck is saying that? The fucking song, I love it. What the TV just activated? Excuse me? When the TV activate itself?
Time to leave this joker in another time zone.
It just loaded up like the free animal channel.
Final lap. Hang in there.
There was like a vet helping out a bald eagle. I don't know why it was just suddenly on the TV. I've seen first plays. If I really lock in, I can beat him.
Come on, drive a smart race. There's a lot of racing ahead.
It's really funny when she says that towards the end of the race. There's a lot of racing ahead, huh? I think a beagle is something else, actually.
Go, go, go! This race is yours.
Dang, close. That was really close.
That was a
I'm getting there.
race. Go after the checkered flag next time.
Let's see if Biss is around yet.
What's up, creme brulee?
There you are. I was checking to see if you're around yet.
No,
No?
I'm not. I'm not around.
Oh shit, look at that. I managed to get ahead for a second. The rubber banding was still too strong though, and they still pushed past me. That was
I'm sorry to
insane.
hear that.
Did you see that?
No, because I'm not around.
Oh, okay. This is a square.
Dorota?
Yeah, it says on my car. Also
I'm
says
watching the-
Baraduke.
I'm watching the footage in just 360p, so for a second I was like, does that say Daytona? Does it say Detroit?
Daytona, let's go away.
That dream is so fucking good, Ruby. Sounds like the Portuguese word for defeat, which is funny.
Well, that's why it's on the back of the cars. The people that are behind you are supposed to read that and know that they're being defeated.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna mute for like 1 minute. I have to finish making a hot take on the internet, and I'll be back.
Okay. This is making a hot take. Well, one thing I can say for sure is I like this game better than Rage Racer. I'm the world's biggest certified Rage Racer hater. Certified world's biggest Rage Racer hater.
Okay, the final lap. Hang in
The
there.
one sample is Raymond's laugh. I need to finish my current playthrough of Rayman 2 on the Switch Online. Rage Rager. That's the funny thing, is I didn't really rage at that game. I just was annoyed. I found it obnoxious. And grindy. It's just the grinding that really ruined it for me. No other Ridge Racer game has ever made me grind to that degree. Well, that one had a strong start, but I didn't pull it through. I'm gonna win on this track. I really, really want to win on this track. It was not a strong start. I should probably I should probably restart. That was probably not good.
3, 2, 1, go!
That was good.
Great start. Way to jump off
I don't want to
the
get. I don't want them to get like way too far ahead of me, you know. Oh, there's another song that we haven't heard yet. Such weird samples. Weird vocal samples, I mean. I'm sure you could tell that's what I was talking about, but... This one's like vaguely like reggae-ish. Kinda like it. Or like dance house.
I'm not a music genre expert, but one of my favorite things, but I always love thinking about jungle music, because it reminds me of a video I watched where somebody was going into detail about all the really interesting genres that use Sonic Adventure 2.
Uh-huh.
And they got into the fact that the only stage in the game that has a jungle track is White Jungle. So, it's just
Oh, clever.
yeah. That's the same energy as like a pun, you know? Like, it's not actually clever, but you kind of can't help smiling at the same time, like, oh...
I see what you did
I'll let you have
there.
it.
Like how lighting is only applied to my car and not any of the CPU cars. It's kind of funny.
The backstory of your driver is that they can't afford the bio paint. So they're trying to win the championship so they can afford to get their car repainted. I don't know why I went for bioluminescent. That's a weird thing when we talk about cars. It's like a layer of fucking
Well,
moss
because we're
under
in
the
the,
fucking
we're in the
finish.
Cars universe.
Okay.
Ah!
That's looking pretty good now.
No!
Look at this, I'm already in second. This is the best I've done so far.
Hey Lena, my
I'm really
darling
locking
little
in.
scrumptious bunny. I have some news.
What is it?
They've performed the double slit experiment in the 4th dimension.
The fuck does that even mean?
You know the double slit experiment?
Yeah.
They somehow managed to create, like, effectively a slit through time by having a material that, like, I think it was something like it wouldn't allow light through sometimes, would other times, based on its electrical state.
It's
And they had that oscillating at, like, trillionths of a second, right? So they were effectively pushing, you know, having light go through slits in the 4th dimension. And the same interference pattern
Why?
appears when
I
it's in 3
can't
dimension.
get faster than this last car. What the fuck? Hello?
Like, isn't that interesting? That the way that, like, light moves through things is, like, symmetrical across, like, spatial and chronological dimensions.
It's
Let's think about that.
Also, look at this part, Bess. Look at the intro.
Oh my god, ass and epilepsy. Oh my god, you have to put a warning on the VOD. Look at this. Oh, that's awful.
I don't. It was certainly a choice, wasn't it?
Please genuinely put something like in, like, please put a warning. It's very bad.
I don't know why I could not get enough speed to get past that last car. It was really annoying.
When's a racing game gonna oogle me in?
You'll have to make a racing game, I guess.
That sounds like so much work. Also, the problem is I have like too many racing games I want to make. I come up with ideas for racing games pretty much constantly, and none of them are good. Except for maybe the one with the train hoverboards. That's good. That's like base as hell.
I'm gonna give this track another go, then I'm gonna try out a different car and a different track. I want to see all the tracks and all the cars today. I'm gonna start doing that after this attempt. I will say, this game is much harder than the original Ridge Racer. The original Ridge Racer, I won on every track just over the course of one stream. I haven't won a single race so far, and best I did was second just now. This music is going fucking insane. Why is it like this? Yeah, okay, let me give it one more try. I know if I run into the wall, it's not gonna happen. So, let's try again.
Jump off the starting line.
How do you like my shirt today, Beth?
I think it looks pretty nice. I like that they have
Hooray.
Mario on there.
Yay! I want to get some new graphic t-shirts this year. I want to increase my tomboy look this year. Fuck. Hold on. One more try. I don't think 29 is too old of an age to be embracing being a tomboy. What do you think, Bez?
Wait, what was that?
Because I don't think 29 is too old to embrace being a tomboy.
I don't think any age. I don't think it's age dependent.
Okay, good.
Oh, sorry, past 30 you've got to become a Thomas man.
Thomas man! That's what I'm gonna start calling myself. After I turn 30. I'm now a Thomas man.
Not to be confused with me, a Thomas fan.
That's always something that I kind of noticed though, is like, it's somewhat acceptable for like in your 20s to have like an aesthetic going on. But then once you're 30, you're supposed to like lock in and become normal. I think is how a lot of people see it.
No more fun allowed. Go home and shit, baby. Pay mortgage. Insert colon stone. Writhe in agony. Bad marriage. Die.
Yeah, you're supposed to die at the age of 30, did you know? If you're older than that, you're too old. You should have been dead already.
Do you think this is what the rest of our lives could be like? Is like we're gonna be here at 50 and we're gonna be joking about people thinking that 50's old?
Well, I mean, my mom, like, I remember years ago telling my mom that Charles Martinet was starting to get old. And he was like 60 at the time or whatever, and she's like, that's not old. 60's not old. So I think that is exactly how we'll feel.
I think 60 is like the beginning of being genuine.
Well, at age 55, you're counted as a senior citizen. So
I'm wondering what the etymology of senior. Because I know that, like, in Spanish, does Spanish have a word that's almost identical that just means, like,
it means
person?
Man. Senor,
yeah. Well, I mean, it means man by... Doesn't that mean... Well, I mean, it means that because they have the gender thing, right? But isn't, like, those are, like, the same words that just put the stupid extra bit on. But, like, it's a thing where it's, like... That word almost... It's funny because then, like, it feels like...
It sort of means, like, sir. Like it's, like, formal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like san in Japanese.
Because there's a Mexican restaurant chain that's just called Si Senor. just naming your restaurant, yes sir.
But it's funny because to me, citizen just feels like a generic term for a person as well. I know that it technically means like, I guess I guess there is a distinction, but like most people you meet are just a citizen. So that just feels like sort of redundant almost.
Let's try the yellow car.
Oh wait, no, that's the thing I was gonna get to was like, I wonder if like senior and senior have any like, I wonder if they're false cousins or whatever it's called. Like things that sound almost identical but don't actually have any link, or if there is a link.
I got the yellow car. You can actually switch cars in this one. But you can't switch in-game, you have to change the dip switch settings.
The dip switch?
Yeah, the little switches inside the cabinet that change the game settings.
What the fuck?
I think it was
why?
I think it was for multiplayer, basically. Like the operator could set each cabinet to have a different car, so that way when you do multiplayer, everybody has their own car.
Nice, actually.
But yeah, you still couldn't pick a car in game.
God, the camera motions in this are fucking wild.
Yeah, I was complaining about that earlier. I was like, I don't know why it tilts so much. It doesn't look as bad in first person, but it's still off-putting even in first person.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I was sat here thinking like, wow, why don't more racing games do this? It's sick as hell.
Oh, you mean oh, you mean in a good way? Oh.
I think it's really funny because I was looking at, I was watching like YouTube shorts today. Fucking idiot, piece of shit, dumbass bitch. And there was this person who had made this video called, I think it's Sensory Overload.
I managed not to pass anybody yet. in the first lap. That's awful.
But basically, this person had made a game, and the entire game was designed to be intentionally sensorily overstimulating, right?
Uh-huh.
But they had pointed out that like many people with ADHD had commented being like, "Oh, I'm fine. It doesn't do anything to me." And I was watching it like, "Yeah, this is pretty hypnotic." So I don't know, maybe it's like a maybe we're seeing this in action right now. Like I see the camera telling him like, "Oh yeah, shit, that's really cool."
I'm like,
It's
ugh,
overloading
motion
you.
sickness. It's not quite motion sickness, it's more just like headache.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, like, in the chat you said you didn't know if it was Clone Racer or Cyclone Racer.
Try again.
I kind of really want to use the name
try the red
Cyclone
car.
to somewhere. I don't know how I would justify it, it just sounds really cool.
Let's do mountain.
Let's do mountain. We're going to the mountain. Actually, Cyclone Racer would be a really good fucking Sonic fan game. Could you imagine if somebody did that? It's just like the kart sections from SA2. Except occasionally your car turns into the walker and you do like a on-foot section. Maybe there's flying sections as well. It would be nice to have like a transforming kart game where like the transforming feels like part of the world building, you know?
Is there?
In like a more interesting way. Because like in Sonic and Sega's All-Stars Racing, it's like it's a non-themed world, right? Like it's a big crossover and the cars just do magic fold-out bullshit, right? It doesn't mean anything.
Uh-huh.
Like even have some carts like the Team Fortress, where it's like it's a different fucking driver even in each form. And then like in Mario Kart, it's like, oh, just a little poo-poo propeller comes out the back or whatever. Oh, you're an anti-gravity, your wheels go.
Still a race. Get
It's not really interesting, you know? And then it's like Racing
so you're
Cross
still
Worlds.
complaining about Mario Kart 8, huh?
Mario Kart 8.
All this time later.
No,
Still
no, Mario
complaining
Kart's
about Mario
fine.
Kart
It's
8.
good. I like it. It's fine. It's fine. It's just that everything about anti-gravity was so fucking sauceless. I'm sorry.
That's probably why the new game just doesn't even have it.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
every Mario Kart game that came out since then doesn't have it.
Well, the thing is like, you know, they have the fucking like the Mobius strip for like the first stage, right?
World and even I think Live Home Circuit doesn't have anti-gravity either.
They have, the thing is that so much of the stuff that in Mario Kart 8 was anti-gravity, like, it's a fucking like, okay, so like, I think you could have just had carts go those places and nobody would have questioned it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in fact, in Mario Kart World, carts drive on the side of walls and nobody questions it.
Yeah.
Nobody questions it because it's like only a slight exaggeration. Like cars go up on walls on bank turns in racing in real life. This is just an exaggeration of that. Oh, I see. I see. Ooh, I like that. I like that read. That's fun lore.
Ouch. God damn it. Wow,
Yeah.
I really fucked up this track. Damn.
But yeah, in terms of racing games, I want to make it simple. Or
This
like,
game is
or like
way harder than the original Ridge Racer. I'll give it credit for that.
Is that? Well, I think that's why it's called Rave Racer.
No, it's called Rave Racer.
For fuck's sake, I got the. Fuck! God damn it! I remembered the wrong racer.
Okay, I gotta give this track one more try.
You know how I always mix up Sonic Forces and Sonic Frontiers, despite the fact they're like opposite games.
You do?
Well, like the name,
Is it
because they're both Sonic something, right?
Sonic Fuck?
I feel like having like an entire franchise where it's
Sonic
just
Fuck
like
Tears.
things that sound a bit like Ridge Racer, you know, Rave Racer, Rage Racer. I feel like that setup tripped me up, you know.
They only did that a couple. Well, I made a post about how funny the naming conventions in this series are, because you know, there's a bunch of normal ones. You know, you have Ridge Racer, you have Ridge Racer 2, you have Ridge Racer Revolution. But then they're like, What if we just start using other words that start with R and end with E? So we've got Rave Racer and Rage Racer. And then how about we just call the next one, instead of calling it Ridge Racer 4, let's call it R4. And it's not Ridge Racer 4, it's Ridge Racer Type 4. It's the 4th type of Ridge Racer, whatever that means. And then let's just call one just R.
Can I just say something really quick?
This one is just called R Racing.
So
yes,
listen. Okay, so I don't know if this is like me being silly, but there was this channel that used to do like thematic breakdowns of TV shows or whatever, and they were called Wisecrack or whatever, Wisecrack, right? And they would each of them, they'd have these videos that'd be about different shows, or sometimes about different aspects of different shows, So you put on a video about one aspect of a fucking episode of BoJack Horseman or whatever the fuck, right? But then they would refer to it at the end as like, they would call the video like a Wisecrack edition. An edition to me feels like a version of something, right? Like there is a something called a Wisecrack, and this is an edition of it, right? But none of these videos are fungible with each other. They're about different topics, right?
Well, don't they mean a Wisecrack edition of the thing that they're reviewing?
Well, that doesn't sound right. I wouldn't say like a fucking video that just talks about BoJack Horseman is an edition of BoJack Horseman. It just feels like they should just use the word episode, but they want to be fucking pretentious about it. It feels, I feel like I'm probably wrong, right? I'm acknowledging I'm probably wrong, and the definition of the word is probably broader than I think,
yeah,
right?
You're wrong.
Shut the fuck up! You don't know that. You don't know that. That's the thing. You don't fucking know. But I'm just saying, right?
Yeah.
Feels a little bit on it. That's all I'm saying.
I'm really going for it.
You are in fact owning it. Oh yeah, but anyway, I was saying, right?
See if I can pass all these people in one go.
I was saying there's too many racing games I want to make, right?
Like, if I was to give, like, the short list, right?
Yeah, it's a new record.
Number 1, a parody of Drift Core games, right? It's just a it's a racing game, you know, like Drift Core is in Mario Kart drifting.
Yeah.
So, it's basically just that, but made as obnoxious as possible.
I see.
Like, all the animations are, like, super exaggerated. And it has the tricking off ramp stuff, except it's, like, fucking, like, pizza tower tier, like, gurning for the camera stuff. And, like, ridiculous stuff, like fucking... like, taking a bath on top of your car or whatever. To make fun of that entire fucking convention. I think is a bit silly, right? But I would want it to actually feel good on. Like, it's like a well-meaning, right? I want to make, that's one. Number 2, stylish as fuck, 2000s themed racing game.
I think I might do it this time. Look, I'm already in second before the end of the second lap. Let's go.
Oh, nice.
Let's go. Come on.
You got this.
Last time I was in this position, I never managed to, like, catch up to first for some reason. So let's see if that changes. Like, they were always just slightly ahead of me.
The other one is at some point I want to make fucking... This is probably the one that's most likely to happen, but at some point I want to make a game where it's just like, countercultural steam witches in the fucking 2000s, just sort of riding around on, like, miniature trains as if they're hoverboards with very little explanation of how that functions.
Yeah, I'm not catching up. I don't think this is gonna happen. Like, there's just no opportunity. Like, yeah, see?
You're home
I don't get it.
free,
I don't know how this is supposed to work.
Huh.
That's bizarre. I don't know how to win in this game.
That was a tough race. Go after the checkered flag next time.
I don't know.
I
Also,
wonder
I
if it's
wanted
just
to-
bullshit.
I wanted to say about dip switches.
Mhm.
One thing that I've never seen any other game or collection or anything do. Let's try this track again. Is in Namco Museum DS. They actually like physically had, well, not physically, but like they had like an actual representation of the actual dip switches, and then you'd use the
Yeah.
touchscreen to like flip the switches. I've never seen any other port of arcade games like actually
there's a lot of racing ahead.
represent the actual dip switches and have you flip them.
I
like
think
that.
it's interesting because I feel like emulation collections that reference the
Ouch.
physical stuff is pretty rare anyway. Like one of the
I'd
ones I can
say-
think of is the Sega Mega Drive collection that was on Steam, where you have an entire
His
virtual
entire
90s little
3D
child
room,
bedroom.
yeah.
I fucking love that so much. It's so cute. And sometimes it's like night out and there's like different ambient sounds.
And then they took it down.
Is it down?
Yeah, it's
The whole game?
discontinued. Bye, Harmony.
Aww.
Everybody say good luck to Harmony at work.
Good luck, Harmony at work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the whole thing got delisted.
2 laps to go.
Oh, that's
It's because they started doing Sega Ages and stuff like that. So they just wanted to wholesale replace the previous thing with that stuff.
You know what I would do if I was Sega and I was really big?
Uh-huh.
If I was like genuinely the most based ass fuckers in the world.
The based ass fuckers?
Imagine if you went to the Sega website, right? Okay.
Uh-huh.
And there was a link you could press, right?
Uh-huh.
I just took you to a zip file of all the Mega Drive games they're allowed to distribute. And they're just ROMs. You just download them like a normal fucking person.
I've seen people
right?
give that,
Okay.
like pitch that before as like sort of like the ideal that a company could do. Like they just sell the ROMs and then people can play them in whatever emulator they want.
Oh, sell? No, I think they should just fucking put it up. I think they should just put it up there. Because then what they've done is that they've made a statement, which is, okay, listen, we've milked this shit. We keep delisting collections and then making new collections. And
Well,
making
it
new way.
especially
It's
hurt
just
that they delisted this one because it was basically just they were just selling you the ROM file, and it had
Yeah.
workshop support, so you could easily play like ROM hacks and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it was just kind of like the ideal way to do this, essentially, and this is the one that they took down.
Well, the
I'm
problem
gonna give
is
this track
that
one more try, and then
this way they
we'll
don't
probably
get to
move
make
on.
money forever off no effort.
3, 2, 1, go!
I fucked that up. Hold on. Hold on.
3, 2, 1, go!
I fucked it up again. Hold on. There's like a specific way to get a lot of speed out of it when you start the.
Before the
sorry.
stream, I said to you, right,
Jeez.
do you think you'll be streaming Rave Racer for about an hour? And you said, nah, it's
Well, I
a tiny
didn't.
game.
Well,
It's
I
a
thought
game
it
the
would.
size of an ant.
I didn't know it was going to be way harder than the first game.
No, it's just funny.
It's otherwise about. Hold on. It's otherwise about the same as. Why is the TV on? Who's turning
Every
on the
time-
TV?
Every
Stop.
time Elena fumbles the start, we've got to see the seizure ass again.
Why is the TV turning itself on? I don't like that. It needs to not do that. I did it again. I did it again, Ben.
I know you did. Like, has anybody
Here we
ever
go.
beaten this one?
I'm sure. Also, Twitch doesn't know this game exists. You may have noticed the category is games and demos, because they do not have Rave Racer, they do not have Rave Racer in the database. They don't have Arcade Archives Rave Racer either. There's other Arcade Archive stuff in the database, but not this one. Just kind of like they had time to put it in. Like this was announced earlier this month.
Maybe it's not in on principle.
They hate Rave Racer.
I mean, I would too. It looks fucking bullshit.
What?
Joke. I mean, I don't know. It's like, I gotta be honest, it did kind of feel like the difficulty of that one car is a bit... Like, how far in are you? Like, is this late game?
What? There is no...
I'm
it's just
asking
an
you-
arcade game.
Oh, it's an arcade game?
Yeah.
So...
That's why I was talking about dip switches and stuff.
Oh. Well then, yeah, the fucker in first place earlier that you couldn't pass, I don't know. It did look a little bit...
Like I spent the whole
Well, I
lap
gotta-
right behind them, and like they just kept pace with me. It felt like.
I guess maybe the point
Cause see, all the other
is that-
cars are like way slower than you.
I mean, I guess if it's an arcade game, the point is that you're supposed to play it on multiple days, I guess. And it's supposed to be like a thing you yearn for to get first place just once. Maybe?
The first game wasn't like that though. I had an easy time with that one. Like I said, I beat all the tracks in one stream. Ouch. Fuck. If you run into a wall, it's extremely, extremely devastating.
Okay, the final lap. Hang in
Like
there.
the best runs that I've had, I had to not run into a single wall, which is really hard to do because collisions are like kind of weird. So it's really easy to run into a wall just accidentally. Ouch, fuck. This track is so narrow, it's hard to do passes effectively too. Looks
Does this have a, does this have analog input?
Yeah. It was originally
Okay.
like a steering wheel.
Yeah,
But
just
this
checking.
has support for playing it with a steering wheel as well. Like if you have like a whole racing wheel set up, you can play this with it.
To the checkered flag next time. Yeah, it's a new
It also
record.
has gyro steering, but I don't like the how it's calibrated. It didn't feel very good. Like it's really hard to do sharp turns. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more go. Even if I fuck up the beginning, I'm just gonna go for it.
2, 1, go!
Okay, I didn't fuck up the beginning.
I'm proud of you.
Great start. Way to jump off the starting line.
I'll probably play this some more on my own. Not sure it'll get a second stream. Maybe. Because I'm gonna stream again on Saturday. So I might do this again.
What game is that on the billboard?
Come on, try this smart race. There's a lot
I don't know if it
It's
is
like-
any game.
Okay, sorry, it just looked like it'd be a Namco ref.
This is a crazy song too. I haven't heard this one yet. The music in this game is nuts. One of the billboards has a T-Rex on it, I noticed.
hot driving. Now, slam the door shut on this guy.
God, area-based lighting is one of the things I really miss from this sort of era.
Is it?
Especially when it involves going into a tunnel that's full of those old fucking, like, piss bulbs. And you get, like, your desaturated, you get your fucking desaturated yellow lighting. It's really fucking nice. Like in Sonic Adventure 2, when you're Shadow the Hedgehog in Radical Highway and you go through the piss tunnels. It's just really lovely. Do you ever think about how weird it is that Shadow's aura color is yellow? Like, Shadow is black and red, but then, like, his trail, whenever he's, like, doing an action, is, like, yellow.
I always thought it was like orange.
Well, orange
Caught up,
thing.
baby. Just stay with me now.
There's, like,
Orange
just a
feels
continuum.
like sort of like a mix between his two colors, in a way. Like it's sort of like a darker
Between
red.
and black?
Okay, the final lap.
It kind of comes off as like a darker red almost. To me at least.
What?
Come on, drive it
Yeah.
No, dark red is brown.
No, but no, there's red in orange.
Like, yeah, I agree, right? But I would never think of orange as a darker red.
Feel that, huh? Take this, sucker.
Like, it feels like it's on its way to yellow, which is the lightest
what the
color.
fuck just happened? Did you see that crazy just speed burst that
Yeah.
car got to get into
Yeah.
first? What the fuck was that? I was about to get into first place and then this motherfucker comes out of nowhere, pushes me out of the way, and wins the race. What the fuck happened? Hello? What is this game? What is...
I think it's really funny how they came up behind you, dinged into your ass
And
like
there was like a
5
voice
times.
clip. I don't know what they said, but they were like laughing at me. Like, what the fuck? Excuse me? This game is a little bit bullshit. The game is a little bit bullshit, I think. What the hell?
Yeah.
Excuse me? You... Look... What are we doing? What are we doing? Hello? Well, that'll be Rave Racer for today. I'm gonna come back on Saturday and see if I can get a win out of it. What a crazy fucking game. What did you think of that, Biz?
That was horse shit. That was complete fucking horse.
You're cutting out a lot. It was like that was
I'm cutting
complete
out a lot?
horse it. That's what
Like
you
right
sounded.
now?
Yeah.
Was I earlier?
No, just that one sentence. It was just like that's complete fuck horse.
That's complete fucking horse.
Oh, that was complete fucking horse shit.
Complete fucking horse.
That time it was complete fucking horse.
I think it's because I leant back. I think I have my noise gate high. I'm gonna go close the cat door and then we can play Sonic Racing Crossworld.
You all ready to go?
One second, let me start booting the game up and close the cat.